Hello and good morning, everybody. This is Joshua with Cutting Edge Sharpening. I got a couple questions on how do I clean my plate. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do that today, so I can show y'all how I do that. What I normally do is I'll turn my plate on, but I'll turn my speed all the way down. And then what I use came with this. It's the H42 Clean. It cleans and lubricates and all kinds of stuff. This is also used to take all this off all the rest of the remaining grit off. I just give it a couple sprays, and I'll take a wire brush. This has got the plastic brushes. That's what I use for the clipper blades when I'm cleaning them. It's also got the metal brushes. I usually use the metal brushes and take this off there. Just kind of loosens up the grit a little bit more. And then I'll take an old blue shop towel that I buy bunches of. These are what I use to wipe the clipper blades down on. I'll spray, because after I sharpen them, I'll brush them off, brush the burrs off, and then I'll spray them down with alcohol and clean them. This is what I use. See all that grit and stuff that comes off there. And I'm about ready for a deep clean where I'll take this plate off and vacuum up all the grit and stuff that's come off of here. Feeling pretty smooth. So I've got most of all the old grit and stuff off. Not getting much of anything now. Just a little bit of dark residue. And then I'll take my foam brush that came with my clipper blade machine and my lard oil. This is the adhesive that they prefer you to use. I'll just get a little bit on this brush. Put the lid back on that because you don't want this spilling anywhere. It's basically like it says lard oil. It's basically like vegetable oil. I'll put some on this plate and I'll turn it off. I'll turn my speed knob all the way back up. I'll just dab this, get a little bit extra adhesive on there, and then just kind of wipe it to make it even. So it's got an even coating of lard oil, because if I go like this, you can kind of see, leaves a little bit of a streak right there. If I dab like this, you can really see it. Then I just brush it in. It's just a thin layer of oil on here that holds the grit on. I want to even it back out. This doesn't have to be precise. I know some sharpeners buy a spray oil, kind of like it's like Pam, but it's not. I forget what it's called. It's like a coconut. No, it's not coconut oil. I've seen it on a couple of their discussions and stuff like that. And then here's my grit powder. I just sprinkle this on here like I'm trying to salt my food, basically. And I usually coat this pretty heavily because grit's not super expensive. It's not cheap, but it's not expensive. I think a little 1 or 2 pound thing's like $8 or something like that, and it lasts quite a while. But here's my little rub block. I just rub the grit into the adhesive You'll see this whole plate change color once I get all of it rubbed in. It'll be a shiny, and it'll go from shiny to dull because it's got that grit compound on it. I can tell you right now, I put way too much grit on this, but I prefer to have more than not enough and have to go back and add. Because sometimes if you do that, you have to strip it back off because it doesn't like to grab right sometimes if there's not enough. And it'll end up being splotchy in areas. See, I've got way too much. I'm basically trying to push this grit into the plate because there's small grooves inside this plate that it was machined that way. That's how it holds this grit along with that adhesive oil. Now you can see the whole plate's it's got like a dull sheen to it. It's all roughly the same sheen. Now I'll turn it back on. And before I put an actual blade on it, I'll take one of my messed up blades that I got from a groomer that they were going to throw away. And I've got a whole bunch of leftover parts and stuff from groomers that we're just going to throw away that I've got. I've got a bunch of, just a bunch of stuff. And a bunch of these, hit my camera. Got a bunch of these, couple of the 5-in-1 bodies because they end up breaking one of the ears or something off, and all kinds of ceramic blades that are no good no more. Some of these that have a whole bunch of bad teeth on them. There's all kinds of stuff. But that's in my little box of throwaway stuff that I keep from the groomers. That's no good. And this is one of the blades that's no good, but I put it on there because there's a lot of loose grit on this. So, as you can see when I did that, it got lighter because it was dark, and then once I touched this, I got rid of all the extra grit. Well, now it's ready to go, ready to sharpen some more blades. But I'm gonna get off here. Y'all have a good day.